Welcome. I'm Barb Bressner, coordinator of the annual Disability Resource Expo. Like many other things this year, COVID-19 unfortunately forced us to cancel our in-person expo. We know that the resources shared at this annual event are so important to many of us. So we have developed 4 mini events over the next 5 months to allow us to continue to share those resources you would typically see at the expo. As such, I would like to welcome you all to our very first Third Thursday Resource Roundup. We're happy you've chosen to join us today as we hear from exhibitors in the areas of healthcare and equipment. Now, Jim Mayer, Expo Co-Coordinator, will tell you how this event will flow today.
Hi, everyone, and I want to also welcome you. And before I tell you what's going to happen, I want to mention, give a shout out to our interpreters for today, Rose Panapinto and Sherry Hildreth, and also our Zoom administrator, Kim Bowdry. We thank those folks for helping make this possible. So what's going to happen next is Barb and I are going to visit the virtual booths of our exhibitors for today. You're going to learn a little bit about what they provide, and then you're going to get to visit with them up close and personal in some breakout rooms between 3:30 and 4. And then finally, we will end with a presentation by Health Alliance about their Medicare services. Now, Barb's going to tell you about our wonderful sponsors.
We have some fantastic sponsors. You'll see our premium platinum sponsors on the screen here. We just couldn't do this event without all of our sponsors. You'll see all others listed as well. And I just want to say thank you for helping us to make this event happen. Welcome. So Gary Wilson, you are with Personal Mobility. So Gary, can you tell us a little bit about Personal Mobility and what you guys have to offer us?
Sure. Yes, Barb, we are the most complete mid-state Illinois mobility dealer, offering everything here from, let me see my screen here, we've got scooters here available. We have wheelchair accessible vans outside here, along with scooters and stuff there on there. We do everything from wheelchair lifts, driving controls. We've got a new showroom floor here. We're starting and getting built here. We're a Braun Ability dealer as well as Advantage Mobility. We offer all kinds of scooters, wheelchairs, home lifts for porch lifts, for stair lifts, anything in the mobility industry that you would need, we offer.
Great, Gary. And I think in addition to sales, you guys do lots of repair also, right? Installations.
We do, yes, sir. We'll repair vans, we repair lifts. We also have a rehab department that repairs scooters and wheelchairs as well.
Wonderful. And did you say that you guys do some things with home improvements as well for accessibility?
Yes, we do. We do ramp systems for people to get in and out of their homes, and also porch lifts in and outside of their homes, as well as stair lifts to get people up or down to a basement or upstairs to a second level.
Wow, you offer all kinds of great products and services. Well, thanks so much, Gary, for your time today. And, we hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes, sir. So real quick, we got 3 stores here in Champaign, Peoria, and Springfield, and I'm at 1109 Parkland Court here on the west side of Champaign. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Gary.
Welcome, Carl Diabetes Clinic, and you're Jean Land?
Yes.
So Jean, we're happy to have you here. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do at the Carl Diabetes Clinic?
Yes. At Carl, we offer diabetes education and nutrition services. For diabetes education, we have a series of classes that we offer, group socially distanced classes, some virtual learning classes will be coming in the future, as well as individualized consultations with a dietitian and a diabetes nurse educator, as well as our endocrinologists. Nutritionally, we have a staff of registered dietitians, and we see patients for a variety of conditions, weight management, diabetes, cholesterol education, food allergies, and a lot more.
Wow, this sounds like a really valuable service and program, Jean. What can you tell us about how folks connect with you? how a prospective patient gets, signed up for your services?
Sure, sure. Yeah, we do require a referral from your physician. And then we call the patients, schedule appointments. We have a variety of locations: Champaign, Urbana, Rantoul, Danville, Mattoon, Effingham. So pretty much wherever the patients are, we can see them.
Right. Wow. All of those locations make it super convenient. So folks just really need to speak with their primary care physician about a referral to your services then.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
We're glad to help.
Wonderful. Well, Jean, thanks so much for joining us today, and have a great rest of your day.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, Shay. My name is Jim Mayer, and I want to welcome you to the Third Thursday Resource Roundup. We're so pleased to have you here and to learn more about Promise Healthcare. So what can you tell us about the services that you provide?
Thank you for having us. Promise Healthcare provides primary care health services as well as dental services and mental health services to the Champaign County area. We take patients who have insurance, have no ability to pay, who might qualify for a sliding fee scale. We take Medicare and Medicaid. So we take all people who are in need of healthcare. We take walk-in as well. So we don't turn people away for lack of ability to pay.
That's wonderful. That's a great scope of services. Well, there's one in particular that I think a number of our participants, would be interested to know more about, because it's a hard service to access sometimes, and that is the dental part. I think you call it Smile Healthy. Could you tell us a little bit more about that set of services?
Smile Healthy is our dental program. It's at our Bloomington Road location. So we provide dental cleanings, exams. We can do basic extractions and some cavities. The main one important part of it is we do take Medicaid for those dental services, which is a very important component of the program, because of my understanding is not a lot of places will accept Medicaid. And so that's something in our mission that we want to do, and we're very happy to do it.
Yeah, I think folks will be really pleased to know that, don't you think, Barb? And one last thing we'll ask is, can you tell us how people would get sort of signed on for your services, how they would access your services?
So we have a website, promisehealth.org. On there you can find out more about our services and our different locations. We do have 2 satellite sites. You can also download our new patient packet information, which is in English, Spanish, for all ages, as well as dental. And you can also call us on our main line, which is area code 217, obviously, 356-1558. And they get you set up.
Wonderful, wonderful. And we want to thank you so much for joining us today, and have a great day.
You too. Stay safe.
All right.
Hi, David. How are you today?
Hi, Barbara. I'm well. How are you?
Good. And so you're with Medserve. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do at Medserve, and what kind of services that you offer?
Very good. Medserve Equipment Corp is in Urbana. We're at 400 North Broadway, and we are a very broad-based home medical equipment and supplies dealership. We do mobility, we do rehab, we do ambulatory products, we do bath safety products. We do home modification stuff like ramp systems and stair lifts and vertical platform lifts. On the respiratory side of things, we do sleep products like CPAP and nebulizers. And then we do some specialty things like lift recliner chairs, pain management products, compression hosiery, diagnostic devices like blood pressure monitors, pulse oximeters, and then disposable supplies like incontinence, urological, ostomy, and wound care. So very broad based. We've been in business for 26 years, and just celebrated our anniversary earlier this month. So we're just starting our 27th year. Our main location, which is actually where I am right now, is up in the northwest suburbs of Chicago. We've been down in the Champaign-Urbana area for about 10 years.
Great, wonderful. Thanks, David. And if, besides coming to the store, is there a phone number that's good to reach you with for folks who have further questions?
Sure. Our Urbana phone number is 217-355-7971. We do have a website that is a very informative website, medservedme.com, medservdme.com. DME, of course, stands for Durable Medical Equipment, which kind of tells what we do.
Great. Well, wonderful, wonderful. Thanks so much, David, and have a great day.
All right. Thank you.
Hello, Dr. Zazada. Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome to this third Thursday Resource Roundup. We'd love it if you can just tell us a little bit about the scope of services offered by OSF Healthcare.
Okay. Well, OSF Healthcare is fairly new to town. We've been here a little over 2 years, and we're in the process of building up our primary care panel. As of right now, we have 4 providers, one coming, so 3 and one coming. They are stationed in various parts of town to try to make it accessible to as many people as possible. Savoy, on the western end at Springfield and Mattis, here at the hospital in the medical office building across the street. And there is a new location in Urbana, and all these locations can be accessed with a simple phone call to 337-3865. And the person at the other end can direct you to the appropriate facility.
That's great. That's great. Is there anything new with your organization that you'd like to share real quickly?
We have, so now we have 4 primary care providers. We have a surgeon on staff now. We have psychiatric care, and we're looking to expand more. We also, it's not definite yet, but I think we're going to have some counseling services. And things are always moving forward at OSF. I wish I could tell you more, but that's all I'm allowed to say right now.
That's great. And can you give us that phone number one more time for folks to contact?
Sure, that number is 337-3865.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being with us today.
My pleasure.
Thanks, Dr. Zazada.
Take care.
Hello there. So this is MTD C-Carts. Welcome to the Third Thursday Resource Roundup. So can you tell us a little bit about your organization?
Absolutely. So MTD is the public transportation provider for the Champaign-Urbana and Savoy community. We offer a couple different types of services. We have our fixed route service, our ADA paratransit service, and we are also the operator of C-Carts for the rest of the county.
Okay. And so what areas do you cover? You said for the rest of the county.
Sure. So C-Carts serves any of the community that's outside of the Champaign-Urbana Savoy area. That includes Rantoul, Mahomet, St. Joseph, Homer. Those are probably our major destinations there. But anyone that lives outside of the urbanized area is able to access that service.
Great.
Wonderful. Thanks, Drew and Allison. And could one of you share with us how people can get more information in terms of your contact info?
You can go to our website at mtd.org, or you can call us anytime our buses are running at 217-384-8188. And we'd be happy to speak with you about any of our special services.
Wonderful. We really appreciate it, and I know a lot of folks will enjoy getting this information. Thank you so much, and have a great rest of your day.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hi, Crystal. Welcome to the Third Thursday Resource Roundup. We are so excited to hear about the Christian Health Center. What can you tell us about your services?
Yes, thank you. Well, first of all, it's Champaign County Christian Health Center, also known as CCCHC. And so what we do is provide free healthcare services. And that's right, you heard me, free healthcare for those in the community who are uninsured and underinsured. Yes, we sure do. Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. And what can you tell us, in terms of, how a person can connect with you and find out more information?
Yeah, we are a nonprofit organization, and they can actually contact us on our website at ccchc2003.org or call us to make an appointment, 217-402-5683. We offer all different types of services, mental health care, medical services, dental, nutritional, and the list goes on.
That's great. That's great. Can you give us that phone number one more time?
Yeah, sure. It's
and your website.
217. Yeah, it's 217-402-5683, and that is the appointment line. The website is ccchc2003.org.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Have a great day.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Hi there, Adani. Welcome, Champaign County Healthcare consumers. So what can you tell us about the services that you provide there?
Thanks, Barb. Thanks for having us. We are Champaign County Healthcare consumers. We believe that healthcare is a right. We help people connect to healthcare in several different ways, mostly by signing people up for health insurance like Medicaid, the health insurance marketplace, and Medicare as well. We also share information like how to use those healthcare benefits, how to access the healthcare benefits depending on if you have insurance or even if you don't have health insurance. So connecting people to the resources in our areas where they can access healthcare that they need. We also help people with other public benefit applications like SNAP and TANF, and we like to help people apply for hospital financial assistance as well. Our organization also thinks it's very important to advocate for legislation that will help expand healthcare benefits to everyone, because again, our mission is that healthcare is a human right, and so we want to push to expand that benefit to everyone.
Wow, you guys cover a lot of wonderful bases. So tell us, Adani, if people want to connect with you for services, do they just walk into your offices, or are they better to call or get online beforehand? How are people best, to get in touch with you?
So there is a lot of information on our website, healthcareconsumers.org, but right now we aren't doing in-person appointments. So we do encourage everyone to give us a call. We can do over the phone appointments. Our phone number is 217-352-6533. So that would be best, and we can schedule an appointment if we can't give information at that time, or if it's a more involved process, we can give people dedicated times to sit and talk to one of us, because we're still all working remotely, and unfortunately we don't have in-person appointments at this time.
Right, that's understandable. Well, so thank you so much, Adani, and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, you too.
Thanks.
All right.
Hello, Todd. Welcome,
Hello,
National Seating and Mobility. So we're happy to have you here today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do at National Seating?
Of course, thank you for having us. National Seating and Mobility provides a comprehensive line of mobility products and services, all designed to meet the individual mobility needs of our customers as prescribed by their physician. It all starts with our assistive technology providers, or what the industry refers to as ATPs. All of our ATPs are certified through RESDA. They provide all different types of services to adults and children with anywhere from basic needs to very complex needs. Throughout the process, our ATPs work hand in hand with the customer to make sure that the funding process goes as smoothly as possible and that the equipment delivered works for them in every possible way. Our office here in Champaign has been here since 2001. We have 2 employees, including myself, that have been here that entire time, and we look forward to servicing for hopefully another 19 years. So,
wow, that's really impressive, Todd, that kind of longevity. And I know a lot of people who've accessed your services over the years. What further can you tell us about, how people connect with you for those services? What's the best way to reach you and get, appointments and so forth for equipment or service?
well, being old-fashioned, I still like a phone call, but we can also take emails. They can call us at 217-355-1399, or they can email the branch at champaign@nsm-seating.com.
Great, wonderful. And people will have our resource book too if they want to look that up. But it's so great to get that information straight from the source, so to speak. So we really appreciate you having us here with us today. And we know that our participants really appreciate the information. Thanks so much and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much for having us.
Hello, Lainey, and welcome to the Third Thursday Resource Roundup. We're so happy to have you here representing the Elliott Counseling Group. And what can you tell us about your services?
Yeah, we are a mental health agency in Champaign-Urbana. We also have some offices in the Tuscola area, as well as services in Mattoon and Charleston. We provide mental health counseling to, just about anybody, individuals, families, couples, adults, children. We do have over 30 therapists, and so we always want to have somebody for everybody. All sorts of specialties, personalities, anything you can think of. We offer the behavioral therapy as well as medication support and management with our nurse practitioners. We do try and offer a really inclusive, well-rounded care system for our clients, but we also do accept insurance and do self-pay options as well. We have different options available, like DBT therapy, play therapy, art therapy, all sorts of things to make sure we have the right services for each client.
Sounds like you've got a lot of some well-rounded services there. Thank you for telling us about it. What's the best way if someone wants to seek services from your organization? What's the best way to get a hold of you?
Absolutely. You can contact us by going to our website. There's a great deal of information on there. You can also chat with us through our website. That's elliottcounselinggroup.com. But you can always give us a call at 217-398-9066. And our staff is very kind and very supportive, and they'll get you in touch with the right departments.
I'm sure they are. Well, that's great. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing information about Elliott Counseling Group.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks, Lainey.
Yep, thank you.
Carrie, and welcome to the Third Thursday Resource Roundup. We are so excited to have you here, and we are really excited to hear more about the Two Roads Wellness Clinic. What can you tell us about your services there?
So Two Roads Wellness Clinic is a full service mental health and physical health clinic. So we're kind of a one-stop shop. We have medical practitioners who can prescribe medication. There's no wait list for that, so no long waits or anything like that. We have lots of different types of therapists with different specialties, therapists that see kids, families, couples, things like that. We have emotional support animals. We actually have a nutrition team, so we'll do genetic testing that helps determine the best kind of unique diet for people to help take care of any mental health problems that they have that way. We've got a whole bunch of different services. It's really a one-stop mental health shop, one-stop shop.
That's wonderful. It sounds like you've got some very nice services available to folks. Tell us how folks can reach you. What's the best way to connect?
It's super easy to get on the schedule here with someone. Like I said, we don't have any wait lists. We don't believe in wait lists or anything like that. So usually you can get scheduled in a week or so, depending on your own schedule and conflicts like that. And it's really honestly just as simple as calling. We have 3 different office locations. I can give you the phone number to each one if you'd like, but you can also visit our website, and there's a contact form, and we treat that the same as a phone call. So if people don't want to make phone calls or they're leery of that, they can fill things out online. They can email us. Just email contact@tworoadswellnessclinic.com. And any of those ways work for setting up services. We'll get back to you within 24 hours and just set you right up and check your benefits and everything like that right on the phone. We just really try to make it as easy as we can, because when people kind of finally get up that courage to make that phone call for mental health, we don't want them to have to wait or anything like that.
That's great. And can you give us a phone number?
Absolutely. So we have offices in Champaign and in Danville. And our Champaign office number is 217-531-4101. And our Danville office number is 217-651-6801. We also have a location that's right next to the University of Illinois campus on University Avenue in Champaign, and that number is 217-607-2990.
Great.
So any of those work, or our website, which is just tworoadswellnessclinic.com.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here.
Thanks so
for
much.
stopping by. Thanks, guys.
My name is Rebecca Hawthorne, and I am the coordinator for the Comprehensive Assistance for Family Caregivers program here at VA Illiana. And
my name is Katie Weber, and I'm the coordinator of the program of General Caregiver Supportive Services here at VA Illiana.
Welcome. We're glad to have you today.
Thank you so much. So just a quick overview of the program for Comprehensive Assistance for Family Caregivers. This is a program that's designed to help support caregivers while the veterans are receiving treatment to either maintain their level of functioning in the home or get to a higher level of functioning when that is possible. Current eligibility for the program is open to veterans who were served on or before May 7th of 1975 or served on or after September 11th of 2001. Veterans have to be at least 70% service connected. And other eligibility is assessed through a interdisciplinary team through our application process. So there's some more eligibility to assess that later on. Caregivers who are approved for that program can receive a monthly stipend for their care of the veteran, access to healthcare insurance, respite services, and then other support services through the VA.
Okay, so great. So if a veteran wants to, get involved with the VA Illiana system to get that initial appointment or to get connected, what's the best way for them to do that?
Through the caregiver program, usually the best way is just to give us a call. We can talk to them about either my program or Katie's program, see which best fits their needs at this time. If the veteran is needing access to the VA, we can always get them in touch with our eligibility department and get them scheduled with an appointment and things like that.
Okay, and Rebecca, could you go ahead and give us that phone number?
Yep, our phone number to our local caregiver support team is area code 217-554-4795. And Jim, if it's okay, we wanted to go ahead and just give our national VA caregiver support line information too. They have extended hours other than just our business hours. So if a caregiver is in need of, just support, or if they're in need of some different resources or anything like that, they can definitely call that line at 855-260-3274.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for the work you do and for sharing this information today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Jamie Stevens. I'm with True North Counseling. We provide an array of different counseling services. I personally specialize in counseling people with developmental disabilities, specifically autism. I have over 10 years of experience working with people on the spectrum and with developmental disabilities. We also have some specialties here of PTSD, trauma, LGBTQ. We offer play therapy, kid therapy, DBT, all kinds of things. What sets us apart is we do provide a sensory-friendly experience. When somebody comes to me, I typically create a sensory profile, and I make sure that it is a sensory-friendly environment when they come in, down to a separate waiting area when they come in. I have various sensory equipment, such as a swing, a decompression area, beanbag, chairs, sensory toys, a kinetic sand tray. We have many things. So we have quite a bit to offer, I believe. Anybody in the market for looking for a new counselor?
Wow, that's really impressive, Jamie. It's especially cool the way you've taken, so many steps to help reduce people's anxiety, maybe about coming into a counseling situation, and to best be able to benefit from that counseling relationship. So what can you tell us, Jamie, about how people connect in with True North for counseling services? Is there a phone number or website? What's the best way for people to connect in?
Absolutely. So our website is truenorthcounselingcu.com. They can also find us on Facebook, or they can call us at 217-403-3352.
Wonderful. Well, thank you again for the great work that you're doing and for being with us today for this Third Thursday Resource Roundup.
It really is my pleasure. Thank you.
Welcome, Health Alliance, to the Third Thursday Resource Roundup. Jonathan, we're happy to have you here today. What can you tell us about what you do at Health Alliance?
Well, as you said, my name is Jonathan Davis, and I'm the community liaison for Health Alliance in Central Illinois. As a liaison, I had the privilege of educating our community on Medicare. It's important with the annual enrollment period coming up from October 15th through December 7th. Yeah, I got those dates right. You want to get as much information as you can to, make the best decisions for the things coming up. Health Alliance is also offering a lot of webinars and things like that as well, just to keep people informed.
That's great.
That's wonderful. Yeah, Medicare is, something people have a lot of questions about, I think, whether that's related to having a disability of some kind or the, aging process of qualifying for Medicare. Can you tell us a little bit more about some of those different options within Medicare that people might, learn about from Health Alliance?
Well, the main thing Medicare seems so complicated when you start looking at it. So I like to just calm people's nerves by saying there's really only two main options you want to look at. Your option one is original Medicare, and option two is what's called a Medicare Advantage plan. And when we have the opportunity to sit down with you, we can talk about all those options and all the details that go into it. But it's really just two things you're choosing from. There is a third option, which is the your employer retirement plan or a union plan. But most people that are looking and talking with me are looking at the original Medicare or Medicare Advantage plan.
And how do people best connect with you, Jonathan, if they want to chat further?
Well, if you want to chat further, email is great these days with COVID going around. Jonathan.davis@healthalliance.org works really well. But if you're like me, you like to actually speak with people face to face. So give me a call. The phone number is 800-851-3379. And my personal extension is going to be 28153.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thanks so much, Jonathan, for the info and for taking part today.
Oh, very welcome. Thank you.
All right. Have a great one.
Bye.
Well, thanks so much, everyone, for joining us on this virtual tour of our healthcare and equipment vendors. And I think Barb wanted just to tell you a little bit more about how to get some additional information.
I sure do. Yes, you can go to our website, disabilityresourceexpo.org, and we have a resource guide on there. If you go to that, you will find the various exhibitors that you heard today and how to get a hold of them.
Yes, and shortly we'll be giving you some instructions on our breakout discussions.